We are here in Fort Fairfield, Maine, in Aroostook County, and what you're looking at is a replica of the Blockhouse that the original was built in the 1830s, late 1830s, as a result of a border dispute between Canadians and the U.S., and more specifically residents of this area. And what happened was the Canadians were coming in and they were chopping down trees and floating the logs down the river into Canada. And this didn't sit well with the Mainers up here, so they were blocking the logs from flowing into Canada. As a result, the Canadians dispatched the Canadian Mounties and Canadian militia, and you had a skirmish. The governor of Maine dispatched the Maine militia and also built several forts along the river and even further north up in Fort Kent. And it was resolved in 1842 by the Webster-Ashburton Treaty. Nevertheless, the point was that the need for a constitutional state militia, as important then as it is now. Now, it's not likely that there'll be many border disputes between Canada and Mainers. The border is just a couple of miles down the road here, one of the entrance points. And by the way, right over here, across the street from the Blockhouse Replica Museum, is an original cannon that was once sitting in the Blockhouse. And again, the point is that the United States, local states, or states I should say, do not have a constitutional state militia. And with a constitutional state militia, the mission of the militia is first the state. They are not called to fight in foreign countries like our National Guard is. And they serve under the Constitution. They do indeed can be called out by the President. But that's only to put down insurrections, internal, not external. And an excellent book on the subject, recently published by Camp Constitution Press, is written by Daniel McGonigal, Execute the Laws to Restore the Republic. And there you'll get a better understanding of the importance of a state militia. They would not just simply respond to emergencies, but they could be used to stop the attempted enforcement of unconstitutional acts by the federal government as well. So, great little place to visit. I know it's off the beaten track for most people, but definitely worth the time if you're ever up in this general area to take a little bit of history, little known history of our great country.